5:27 a.m. this Friday morning. It's supposed to be 27 degrees at 5 o'clock, and it's 25 degrees currently outside as I record this. So, what have we learned in times past when I see these numbers that correlate to my birthday? Yeah. Things tend to be seen in the sky. So, of course, right around 5 o'clock, we have what to start appearing? Because after all, the rest of the day is supposed to be cloudy, okay? Let's remember that factor, shall we? Okay, so you have now seen how our day has begun through the meteorology report as far as temperature wise, and as far as our sky conditions are to be today, that being cloudy and not to have any signs of the sun until right around that golden hour of 5 o'clock, correct? Well, I'm not going to step out, but can we see? Oh, hey, we got the tops of the tree here that is lighting up. And you can see in the back, we are lit up. All the way across, we are lit up. Could that indicate sunshine? Whereas we are to be, what, cloudy all day. Look at here. We're supposed to be experiencing warmer temperatures today. Next week, we're supposed to have a couple of days to where we really jump in temperature, and that is going to cause a lot of melting. Possible flooding? Who knows? Of course, I'm not speaking of, nothing incomparable to in Noah's day, right? Something that we have not visited in quite some time. Talk of a Noah, past and present. And no, we're not going that route. But I am going to clue you in on some things in a little while. Now, I have plans for some extra curricular activities today, and I am in preparation still at this hour in doing so. But there's a little heads up of what to expect in upcoming content. I'm not sure when I'm going to be releasing this, but I just want to come out with this right now because basically what is occurring right now, as far as my content on this channel, is a lot of reaffirmations and possible validations towards confirmations of a lot of information. But of course, once again, this is coming through opinionated viewpoints and perspectives. But I have to rehash a lot of content, past content, in order to make new connections of new information that, well, has come to the table. And we'll be getting to that point. But I wanted to make mention of it right now as it's only been but a few hours since this new revelation of information has come forth. And I will have to, once again, rehash a little bit of recent yet past content that I have shared. This is going to be quite interesting, people. Okay. And yeah, you know, my content, I put it out there in a layman's style. You know, nothing professional. I don't go for all that. I try to keep stuff as raw as possible because that is where the reality sits. But anyways, once again, I wanted to come out with this specifically to document the factor that I am speaking of this as a heads up as what to expect. Because like I said, this information only came out not too long ago. And I find it very compelling in what I have shared recently. And you will be seeing, well, once again, I will be bringing out not the stack of magazines, but one magazine from that stack. And we're going to focus on the cover of one magazine. But until that point in time, stay tuned. I might have more to add to this. So we're going to leave it off right here. Okay, 10 minutes has elapsed since my last recorded clip. And I went in to review that previously recorded clip. And I've got the TV on in the background. And of course, you know, just because of the crawl of the headline news at the bottom of this program, that's the only reason why I watch a couple of minutes of Good Morning America in the morning. It's just to see those headline titles of the day's narration. Okay, so it is currently 7:50 a.m. Beginning to hop, jump, and skip my way around into getting ready for previously stated extracurricular activities of the day. Boy, the Blue Jays are out here. Yeah, my phone just does not want to zoom in. It just keeps bouncing right back. I don't know why. A lot of issues, but hey, I'm planning on getting a new phone. And you know, ironically, that was made mention in a reading that I was watching earlier this morning. I can't share that reading because, wow. And it was not a tarot card reading. It was a remote viewing reading from the, I believe, from the UK. And wow, I mean, this dude was spot on with, as far as I'm concerned, viewing me in specific. I don't care what anybody thinks, you know, but there are a lot of connections. But anyways, so another quick connection that I want you to be aware of as to what I seen on this Good Morning America program this morning, and I also seen it yesterday. They keep highlighting the birth of this small red heifer, a cow. Is that supposed to be symbolic of an end time prophecy? You know, I got to bring this stuff out now as it's coming to me, because if I wait around, procrastinate, it starts to get old, and so on and so forth. And that's why I try to, you know, even though I don't have Wi-Fi, I got to rely on sticking my phone in the window during very cold temperatures in order to get a halfway decent internet connection so that I can share this information. It does not come out real quick. So I have to include it as I'm doing my raw recordings and as it comes to me, and hopefully at some point down the line, you know, it connects not only, you know, with other past content, but connects with you people, that information connection, right? Okay, so let's just go with that. Basically, I see this over hypersensationalization of a red calf. Okay? I told you I'd probably be adding more on because this is one of those days, you know, to where I just have, I got the feeling kicking off, okay? And you can see how stuff is melting already this morning. Strange, wonky weather, but of course we should be of the understanding as to why, right? It's all control. It's not climate change, it's climate control. And I don't care what Wikipedia has to say because after all, when you trim down that word Wikipedia, you have wiki. What is wiki? Wicca. And what is Wicca? Witchcraft. Yeah. Oh, and that's been coming up a lot in my readings too, that I've been tuning in on as they attract my attention. Okay? I don't go in search of, you know, I'm not a Vulcan. I'm not Mr. Spock. So I don't have to be Leonard Nimoy and go in search of. No, it all comes to me, doesn't it? Okay, we're going to end it right there. And maybe we'll continue on. But once again, stay tuned because I will be bringing out some very interesting information. Yeah, 8:35 a.m. Headed out to the feeding grounds real quick. Now let's go ahead and dim this down so we can see a little bit more here. Might be a little bit too dark. I don't know. Birds are out and about. I just had a lot of sirens kicking off. In regards to what, I don't know. But they were quick in duration, so, well, it had to have been somewhere nearby. Okay. And, well, don't have any cats up here as of yet. Okay, so I got my work cut out for me for a couple of minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and get that done. And oh, we'll be back for our last shot. Okay, we're back. We have finished putting out food and water, and we got Tiny and I think this is Tux. Which, yeah, they just came out of the cat castle here underneath the wooden structure. So, yeah, and very thirsty. Oh, okay, here comes PJ. Hi, PJ. PJ, get off the food, please. Man, I don't know what it is about that cat, but he just wants to always get on the food. PJ, get off the food. Okay? Get off the food, please. Just looking at me and winking and PJ, hey. Hey. Will you get off the food? Huh? Oh, thank you. Yeah, you don't like being on camera, do you? Come on back up. It's okay. I should be, rather than verbalizing words to these cats, I should be going more on the psychic, telepathic wavelength of communication, right? Oh, whoops. I guess that's my little Freudian slip of a segue. Slow down a little bit, Tiny. Get some water. Well, anyways, we're going to. You guys have a good day, okay? We're going to go ahead and finish this up, and I'm going to go ahead. Oh, and here comes Black Bart. Morning, Bart. I'll go ahead and get out of your way, okay? It's okay. You can come on up. It's all right. It's okay. Go ahead. You can come on by. Anyways, yeah, this is where we're at. Yeah. Oh, hey, we got some pretty colors kicking off back in here. Let's go ahead and wander over here. Maybe get a little better viewing. You know, and this is terrible because, you know, I'm supposed to be taking off here pretty soon. Now I'm out here doing this silly stuff. But yeah, we could see some colorations to these structures back here. And speaking of structures, let's just go ahead and real quick look at this one. Hey, morning. Yeah, some of these really neat structures. Oh, did I see something just flash up in here? Huh, I don't know. Alright, enough time wasted. I am going to go ahead and splice these clips together, and while I am getting around, I guess I'll go ahead and freeze this phone up a little bit worse than what it is currently being out here, and we'll go ahead and get this posted. And that way, well, I don't know, I go out into my travels. Yeah, I hear you. Where are you at? As I go on my travels, I might record just a little bit more, but once again, you know, I provided just a little bit of a clue as to what to expect later on. And I'll be keeping my fingers crossed that this future content will go as mentally planned right now. You know, let's go ahead and zoom in one last time here. Just kind of dim this down. Yeah, we'll leave you with this parting shot and a few sounds.